Well, the anthems are out the way. It's time to play. Will it be Solway's day?
Well, will Chief Brody have to go and get a bigger boat?
I wondered how long it'd be.
I know, yeah.
Get him out the way now, come on.
I will do. Will the Barons be lording it up?
There it is. Well, we go down between the pipes and we're going to start in the goal of the Solway Sharks, and without a doubt, there is only ever really one choice for this. It is the main man, the brick wall of the north, Callum Hepburn.
Well, what a wall that is, and that is a mountain to climb to get past that guy. Hopefully, Solihull can find a key to open the door.
Well, you see there, Ben Lee is just crowding out the actual starting netminder.
What are you doing in there?
I don't know. And that's Graham Laverick. So Laverick gets the nod over Lee. I tell you what, all of those guys are going to need to keep their head on a swivel today. But just as much, they put the body on, they can start disrupting the flow of Solway, and that's not what Solway like. They like to play in like a nice flowing, tactical, speedy game.
Yeah.
They need to jam them up on the blue line, jam them up on the boards, get them in the corner, cause it to be chippy. And if you can get it to be chippy and force them to work hard in the corner, I think you could actually upset the flow of Solway.
You said chippy again.
I did.
Right.
Time, that's why.
So, the other team on the ice, Team Stripes, they're led today by Dave Emerson, who's a head ref. Lines are held by Faye Andrews, good friend of ours on Drop the Puck, and Lee Gardshaw. Hopefully, they'll keep control and order of the day as Mr. Emerson calls the teams to centre ice.
And let's get ready for this one. So, not surprisingly, there is the line. Mulcahy, and Otterson for the Barons.
You said that twice.
I did. Henderson, and is that Kelbeatty?
It's a small village.
Looking on the far side there, couldn't quite make out that. Is that McBean, I think?
Probably.
No, it's Gapper.
Oh.
So Gapper gets the nod, yeah. So away we go, and it is the Barons who dump it down into the Solway zone first. And that's going to be blown and brought back straight down to the Barons end.
Barons.
Well, I will try my best not to confuse Solway and Solihull.
Yeah, so the what did you call it, Barons and the Sharks?
Yeah, we'll
so the Barons wearing the all-red strip. Solway in their white shirts.
Good shot early as Henderson posted out in front of Laverick there. Yeah. Just trying to do a little deflection. We'll see it again, straight from the off.
Yeah, giving him the first taste of rubber.
Yeah, care from the point there.
Yeah.
Henderson right out.
Got to keep your
head
head on
back away, and it's Mulcahy's picked it up, and away he goes to the races. Full Mulcahy drops it off to Dan into the corner, taking off the puck early by Kerr.
Oh, here we go.
Turn around. Otterson takes a shot down the throat to Hepburn, and Otterson sees rubber within the first few minutes.
Hello. This could be interesting if we keep a game up like this. Otterson, nice turn. Ooh, and he looks for that top corner.
Face off, right hand side to Hepburn. Quick win for the Sharks. Sharks manage to play forward. Solway dump it in. Chase down. Murray spins, puts it out in front, and what a deflection away from what. That was Whitehouse who deflected. It's gone all the way down to Hepburn. Picked up by Bentham. Bentham looks up ice, just slows it down, and looks to get set. You see Gordon Horn there just circling out in front. Looks as the out pass. No, Bentham's going to bring it out himself. Finally goes to the wing. Double played off the boards. Picked up by Murray. Murray puts it out in front. You can see skate on the back door there. Well, that was the young gun, Callum Boyd.
Yeah.
And Boyd was trying to get in on that.
So they're taking it out.
Back door early.
Yeah, dumps it down.
And a question has got to be asked, Gary. It is a little short bench, the rosters, when you line them up head to head.
Oh, he's stolen it!
But it's picked up by Barron shoot. Oh. What an effort that was, and that was Byfault. Well, Byfault not really iced much this season.
No, he's wearing a white helmet as well, so he's easily spotted.
Maynard plays it forward. Byfault.
Oh.
Loses out there. Picked up quickly by Proser. Proser rings it round. Byfault inside. Oh, he's brought down.
No.
The arm stays down.
Yep.
By Mr. Emerson. And this game, there's a ball going the other way though.
But it's, the arm's gone up now.
Oh, and not liking that at all. Well, it's Prowser who's brought down his man, and McBean straight into his grill.
Well, is that the game plan, Ben? McBean gets on the puck, let's bring him down.
Yeah, McBean, we know what he's like, McBean. You give him an inch, he'll take a mile.
Is he a red button now?
I was going to say, in the words of our good friend Andy Glenn, commentator at Sharks TV, he's got the skills that pay the bills.
See what you did there.
And we get back underway very quickly now with the Sharks on the power play, and this is where they are at their most dangerous. Shot in! Laverick has to answer that one. What a shot in from the point. See that one again, Gary.
He had it well covered there. The puck's fed around nicely and gets fed across straight in one timer there, right into the lap of Lavery, and it's still Solway 0, Solihull 0.
Well, Otterson's managed to feed that back to Maynard, couldn't clear it. They've managed to break the blue though, forcing Solway back. And that's going to be Gapper, sends it forward again. Henderson looks up, he's got man in the middle. Oh, and Maynard manages to turn it onto the stick of his own netminder. Laverick wide awake to it though. Henderson plays it round. Solway starting to set the rotation up, looking for the opportunity. Gapper just can't control that one. Maynard gets there first, chips it away, out in front, dangerous position. Otterson tries to clear it, body down by Kerr. Kerr gets it back to Gapper on the half boards. Kerr at the blue line, what's he going to do? Decides to feed off back down the boards. Henderson and Gapper switch round. Blue line again, walking it in. Scott Henderson brings it in. Gapper out in front, tries to wrap around and pull it through.
Clever.
But Laverick's got a great seal on them pads on the floor there.
Yeah, good assist by his defence.
Yeah, and Otterson from the tee box puts it down onto the fairway, that is Hepburn's glove.
And they're just checking to make sure Hepburn hasn't fell asleep.
Whitehouse has to think quick, does react quickly.
You can't do that.
40 seconds left, or 43, sorry, in the power play. Tonner tests Laverick, knows where he's at. What a shot, Struan. See it again.
Yeah, again, Solway just passing that puck around. The tape-to-tape passing's really nice. Swinging it around, and then when they get the open chance, one time it in on Laverick, but he's good to the measure. He soaks it up.
Challenge forced into action very quickly as he has to travel up against Houston. Oh, challenge fanned on that one. McBean straight in on it. Houston's kept it alive. Shot out Laverick in the glove again. And right now he's got the answer. And Byfall's a little nudge on there. Young afterwards. So an interesting line out at the moment, Gary, for the Sharks. Houston, Young and McBean. That is a fast, skillful, pacey line.
Well, I wonder how long this Barons team can take this, because it's like a power line after power line.
Pretty much. Bentham snaps his stick. McBean manages to play it back out to the point where Young is going to walk the line, sends it over. Tonner takes his shot, deflected off the stick of Laverick, back out.
Ooh.
Back onto 5 on 5.
You cannot have loose change in front of your net.
Oh. No, spilt up again. Tonner tries the backhand challenge.
And again.
Shields him off. What a play, but tell you what, Laverick is busy in this early first period.
Yeah, he's scooping up everything at the moment. Pucks flying everywhere. But he's got the measure of him at the moment. And thwarting them from getting that goal. It's still, with 15:41 remaining in his first period, Solway Sharks 0, Solihull Barons 0.
Draw win for the Sharks, but they're forced out the zone as forward come the Barons. Slater couldn't quite reel that one in. Sharks look to turn it back in. Do so, send it round the boards where it's going to be picked up by Haywood. Haywood plays it off. Chandler looking for Slater in the middle. Going to let that run. That's going to be an icing call as it comes back the other way.
Yeah, both teams will be testing each other out at the moment.
Well, it's the Sharks who are coming on the attack again. Laverick glove save off his leg pad. Coughs it up into the air where Mulcahy's going to get that, rescue it and pick it out. Looking for the stretch pass now. Tried to find it. Can Mulcahy get there?
Got it.
Yeah, Maynard's coming to support. He's dropped it off to Dan Mulcahy. It's Phil Mulcahy.
Oh.
Yeah, again, we're seeing Hepburn be tested. Trying to get out in front, but here come the Sharks breaking forward to clear the zone through the neutral. Looking to bring it round. Murray puts it right across the middle.
You've got to be careful, haven't you? If you're a Barons player, who's right behind you?
Yeah, that's literally one of the Solway strengths, is mopping up them loose pucks. So Dan Mulcahy picks the puck up from Otterson, goes wide of the face-off circle.
No, it's not going to go anywhere, that.
That's going to be forced out the zone. Coughed up. Shot in.
Ooh.
And that came from Houston. Challenge takes his time. Decides to skate to the blue and dump it into the glove of Hepburn, who's going to drop it. Sharks look to come back up the other way. McBean through the middle.
Oh.
Gets around his man. Goes down. There's a tripping call coming. That's on Hayward.
Well,
Hayward is going to go to the box for that one. And again, Barons, no, they just can't give McBean any time in front of that net.
yeah, I think that is the order of the day, isn't it, Ben? If McBean's on the puck and he's heading towards goal,
Do what you can to shut him down.
shut him down, take the penalty by the look of it.
So far, Solway showing why they've earned a position here.
Yeah, and they've shown, like we said at the top of the show, they can be physical at the end of that offside there, slamming a Solway sharp player into the board.
Well, it's out with Otterson. Otterson, beautiful
Oh,
little
nice
stop
toe
move.
drag, yeah.
Puts it back across. And I think you're right, Gary. This line of Mulcahy Otterson, if it can just click, it's going to be dangerous. Well, here come the Sharks. Scott Henderson that time. Great save, Laverick. Manages to clear the puck down to Kerr. Kerr turns up ice. Doesn't like what he sees him from Mulcahy. Turns into the cul-de-sac, comes back, looks to go down Main Street. Kerr lays it off to Henderson. Henderson shoots. Laverick gets a shoulder on it, knocks it wide.
Yeah, I think he saw it late.
Yeah, Whitehouse just going to dump it down onto the net of Hepburn once more. Quick play up. Sharks again establishing themselves in the Solihull zone. Still 17 seconds on the power play.
Looking for the back door there.
Beatty takes his time. Shot in, stick save, Laverick. Henderson, Connor to Scott. Played round, Gapper sends it back to Henderson, looks to go inside to Gapper. Walks it in, Peter Gapper, pick it out.
Well, it was coming just as the penalty was running out. Gapper finds a window, slots it near post, and Laverick couldn't stop it. It's now Solway Sharks 1, Solihull Barons 0. Man advantage to Solihull at the moment.
Can they make this count? This would be a big statement if they could hold Solway to a draw in the first period at least. Oh, what an effort that was. Looking for the redirect out in front. We can see the Barons looking to set up here now. Box formation from the Sharks. Chandler, apologies. Out to Challenge.
Oh, it was well stolen.
Yeah, and Challenge does well to recover it though. Sends it cross ice. Look to play it quickly. Tried to intercept that one there. Scott Henderson. Dumped down onto the net of Laverick. Laverick to Crow. And it's miscommunication. Crow couldn't reel it in. Henderson sends it all the way back. Interestingly, down to Kel Beatty, who just decides he's going to dump one in, and you can see what the Sharks are playing at here. The long pass back and forth is causing that power play unit to chase the puck and come back and go forth, burning up that gas tank.
Yeah, it's and that's something Solihull have got to be careful of.
Crow has got Otterson, Mulcahy in front of him. Plays it to Phil Mulcahy in the wing. Dan Mulcahy. And just for our viewers watching, number 23 is Daniel Mulcahy. Number 24 is Philip Mulcahy.
They got like the same names, haven't they?
Otterson to Maynard. 25 seconds left of this man advantage. Can they do anything with it? Otterson on the far wing.
Yeah,
grabs it in front of Murray, drops it back to Maynard at the point, sends it over to Dan Mulcahy, who sends it back to Otterson. Maynard winds up, shoots right into the glove of Hepburn. What a save, but what a nice little set piece there by the Barons.
Yeah, a couple of chances there, and one-time shot there straight away. You think it's going to go in, but won't go past the wall. That is Callum Hepburn.
Stu and Tonar can easily take the label of an ice general. Somebody who's got that commanding presence on the ice that the guys look up to and knows exactly what's going on in every inch of the ice when they're on.
And the team's got to be confident when they've got somebody like that.
We got a break on from Kerr. Takes a shot into the glove of Laverick, and it was a good effort. We'll see that again. In fact, apologies, it was Hamill, Cammy Hamill. Picks it up, takes off blue line to blue line, lets one rip. Laverick got his angles covered.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, the winners of this team will go on to face Whitley Warriors in the final tomorrow. Oh, and again.
Face off. Oh, that will come off the mask of Laverick. He literally headed it over. Slater cuts all the way through. Slater shoots.
Oh!
It's deflected. Back door.
Oh.
Well, I thought that had gone in then. What an opportunity that was. Johnson has to clear it quickly. Gets it to Boyd. Boyd looks up ice. Needs to drag it out and just give Solway a bit of breathing space. There's a Barron gone down on the far side. Boyd takes it all the way in. Murray puts one in. Turned away by Maynard. Barron's working the puck around well. Trying to clear the zone once more. Fire beneath them at the moment. Maynard steps up, puts the body on Henderson. And right now, Solihull showing that they're able to hang. Just 2 minutes 25 remains in this period. Again, McBean looks across ice. Out in front, Lockerbie! Rui Lockerbie scrapes and doesn't get anything on it. And that one's come off the official as they've tried to clear it. Laverick sees enough, there's a body on one of the Sharks players there in the middle. That was McBean, I think.
Yeah.
He's slow getting up.
21.
Well, yeah. 18 seconds remain. Seamus Andrews there just cleaning the blades on his skates as we get ready for this face-off. Left-hand side of Laverick's net. Won by the Sharks. Looks to take a quick shot. Laverick ready for it, but I tell you what, he's got Gordon Horn posted right out in front of him there. I'm surprised he saw anything.
Do you know what? I thought he wasn't ready for that. I don't think. Yeah.
So we go again.
And they're going to do it again?
Yeah, and Laverick wise to it again. This time Horn picks it up, looks for the wraparound out in front. Murray's there, chipped up in front. Sharks swinging at it, and it's gone in! And it's gone to Callum Boyd. Well, Boydie picks it up, all the loose change.
Yeah, it's 6s and 7s in the box there. And Boyd in the right space at the right time as he's quick turn and fires it home. And it gives Solway that 2-goal lead. Is Solway Sharks 2, Solihull Barons 0.
So Otterson, Mulcahy line up. Again, we've got Gapper, Henderson and Henderson. Puck drops and away we go for this second period. And immediately it's the puck thrown into the Baron zone. Maynard looks to play it out, kept in by Kerr at the point. Turned around by the Barons and they look to strike early. Great pass by Otterson to Mulcahy. Mulcahy's picked it up in the middle. Beatty out for that one. It's Otterson's got it. Takes his time, shoots! Ooh. Well, I tell you what, Hepburn had to react to that lightning quick.
What you want to see?
Back up the other way, Gapper. Goes to go back door. What a play that was, but what a save, Graham Laverick, as he turns it around the post. Both teams showing absolutely incredible displays of hockey early on. But it's going to be the Barons who look to try and bring it out. Just held up at their own blue. Good forecheck pressure from the Sharks and Henderson. Dumps it in the corner for Gapper to chase down. Henderson again throws it in. Maynard looks to play around the board. Takes his time, looks up ice. What's the options he's got? Well, they've kept Mulcahy on this second line now. That's interesting. So Slater, Chandler and Mulcahy are out. And now Anderton replaces him. So that's quick changes. Boyd looks to break up ice. It's dumped over the other side. Whitehouse going to pick it up and swing it round. Barron's clever now, just not throwing the puck away. Just little passes. Unfortunately, Sharks are getting the stick on it and turning that away and gaining possession again as Bentham calmly grabs that and sends it to Horn on the wing. Horn's going to make his way up. Puts it into the middle. Where,
easily covered up.
Yeah, very easy shot there to be saved by Layrick. We'll see it again.
He had that. He was following that all the way. Yeah, Horn trying to come across, feed it in. Not a chance this time. He had Whitehouse and Layrick covering that. So, still Solway Sharks 2, Solihull Barons 0.
Face off, right hand side of Layrick goes the way of the Sharks, picked up as they look to play it in. Out in front, good clearance again, and a foot race as Slater looks to beat his man out. It's Bentham who comes in for aid. Johnson turns around, looks up ice, lays that puck off to Young. Young plays it out to Houston on the half boards. They meet Whitehouse, who puts his stick on that and sends it out the zone. Sent straight back in by a Sharks player as they keep it alive. Houston drops it to McBean. McBean to Houston. Into the corner. Barron's trying to inject themselves into the play. Houston picks it up, looks to go out in front. Great defensive work by Challenge. Barron's back on the puck, look up ice, and there's a body on the far side. Shot on by Anderson there as he's just holding the puck up, allowing his teammates to get that change. Great move, Brandon Anderson. Johnson. Solway just doing enough to hold the play up. As Johnson weaves his way through a few players, it's going to be picked up by McBean, and what a textbook goal that was. McBean drew everyone to one side, and on the back door there was a man wide open.
Yeah, Anderson, Johnson just feeding that puck down the side here, looks for the opportunity. McBean waiting for it, slots home.
And it's Gapper who gets it.
Yeah, Gapper who gets the goal, and it's now Solway Sharks 3, Solihull Barons 0.
So we should be back now. And you join us as Solway are launching an assault on the Solway net. Kel Beattie has been done and in the box, so we've got a 2-minute penalty, which has given the Barons an advantage. And it's a cross-check call on Beattie.
Yeah.
Henderson forced to clear that one all the way down.
Yeah, the Sharks are just flustering anything that the Barons try to put together, but you can see what they're doing. There's opportunities coming forward.
Backhand, good effort by Anderson.
Oh,
and it's just turned out by Hepburn last second. Up the other end though, Solway looking to put the puck on net and do so. Layrick responds to that one by fault, leaves it. And Barron's working it round. It's going to be picked up by Johnson. Johnson turns up ice. Body on Gapper, driven hard to the boards by Challenge.
Wow.
Beautiful play, and that's exactly what the Solihull Barons have got to do. Put the body on, shut down the offensive unit of the Solway Sharks. If you can do that, look what's happening. Solway are getting frustrated. They're going to go to the box, and right now, Solihull are dominating Solway.
Yeah, they need to find some red buttons to press.
But it's going to be by fault who gets that puck off. He lays it off, and it was Damelkai who couldn't quite control it. He's got it to Phil in the office. Sends it back, looks to play it out, does so. From the blue, Watterson puts it back to Dan. Shot comes in, and that paint area is absolutely rammed with red shirts. Physicality stepping up again as Crow puts a little one on Horn. But don't count Solway out, though. They can flip this game on its head in the blink of an eye.
Yeah. Just a little bit of... Got to put something together. It just seems every time they...
Well, there goes the BT penalty. He's back on the ice, 5-on-5. But the Barons have got the momentum at the moment. They've taken the puck back into the Solway zone. Sent round, Kincaid get there, he leaves it to run instead. It's sent back in, fanned on that pass, trying to find the centering pass in front of Hepburn. Danskin's going to get there, turns up ice, and here come the Sharks up the other way. Beautiful play. Horn leaves it for Young. Young into the corner. Houston, apologies. Houston and Danskin tie up. And now you can just see Mulcahy decides to drop it to Maynard. However, nipping at his heels, Lewis Young. They finally clear the zone. There's going to be a foot race. Maynard beats out Danskin, but can't quite get to the puck in time. And Maynard now calling for a change, quite rightly. Done the hard work there. Chandler. Very heavy forecheck pressure coming from Solihull at the moment. Just causing little mistakes, not giving Solway time to settle on the puck. And I tell you what, this is a different second period from the Barons, Gary.
Yeah, certainly look like they're trying to put something together, and they just need to get one goal on that scoreboard.
Yeah,
I think it'd make a bit of a difference.
Certainly would.
Get some confidence back in the team.
Solway, play it out. Managed to get it to the point.
Laverick just pushing it away.
And now Barons setting in. Looks to go down Route 1. That's an icing call. Well, need a breather. So they're going to reset and go again. Nothing really happening for them. Hopefully catch Solway on the back foot. But Solway right now proving why they walked away with the league championship. Absorbing the pressure of the Barons. Keeping them on the toes still. Face off, left hand side of Laverick is picked up by the Sharks. You take a quick shot.
Good cut out.
Down the throat of Laverick. We'll see that one again. That was rapid.
Yeah, he obviously saw an opportunity there. Bit of a mess in there, and puck comes out to the blue line. It's fired in straight down Laverick's throat.
Face off, right hand side of Laverick. Barons win the draw with challenge. Look to play it out quickly on the half boards. Horn intercepts a pass, turns it back in. Boyd and Murray circling right out in front of those Barons. Dispossessed. Horn takes a shot, like pad save Laverick. And again. And again. And Laverick stands tall. What a save, Graham Laverick.
Yeah, well done. Getting applause off his fellow players there. Puck comes flying across.
1, 2, 3 attempts.
Scott Henderson, is it? Just looks for that.
Yeah, and he laughs it off as he skates away because he knows.
Or was it Ross Murray? I couldn't really tell.
Henderson, I think, on that one. Murray on the ice now. It's Boyd. Loses that one out. Here come the Barons once more. Mulcahy just slams on.
Just
come
too
belting
much.
in. Boyd back the other way for the Sharks. Sharks still on the possession. Anderson sends Boyd wide.
Yeah, nice poke check.
Dispossesses him. And there's something behind the play. A few shouts.
Well picked up.
Mulcahy looks to go down the wing. Body on. Shuts the door on him. You see now Anderson just lost control inside the face-off circle. Johnson's recovered it for the Sharks. Back up the other way. Into the glove of Laverick. He's going to turn that one out.
What?
Houston has picked it up. Challenge rubs him out the play. Tries to shovel pass it away. Off the half boards again. Barons break at pace. Sent round, picked up by Slater. Sharks do well to weather that one, turn it round, and they've got it with McBean. McBean gains his own. He's got a man on the far side, shoots and fanned on it completely. Well, he's going to be kicking himself for that one, Johnny McBean.
Yeah.
Back the other way though. Chandler goes all the way, in fact Slater, apologies, goes all the way through. Barons look to set up, turned back around by McBean, looking for a second bite of that cherry. He's got it to Gapper. Gapper looks inside, shoots! Peter Gapper for the Sharks. Makes it his hat-trick.
Well, takes the puck just past the halfway line, feeds across, sees the opening, as calm as you like, slots it past Laverick, and it's now Solway Sharks 4, Solihull Barons 0.
Well, the Barons have done well to hold on and really pressure the net of Hepburn, but that's what Solway can do, as quick as you like, just counter like that.
8:26 remaining in this second period. And Solway Sharks 4-0 up. Barons shouldn't lose faith though, because they put some good stuff together. They just need to crack a goal.
Beattie sends it out wide. Kel Beattie gets a body on, beautiful body on, just to give him some separation from the puck. But now Sharks look like they've upped the game a little bit. Okay, sent that puck out. Henderson. Kerr keeps the puck alive. Sent back in. On the half boards. Out in front again. Laverick didn't see it. Back door's wide open. And I think they all lost the puck there, if I'm honest, Gary.
Yeah, Connor Henderson was there to scoop it up. The puck bounced off the chest of Laverick by the look of it, off his leg pads. Rolls right in front of the path of Connor Henderson, and he slots it home and gives Solway Sharks their 5th goal. It's now Solway Sharks 5, Solihull Barons 0. Another penalty, and now it's 5-on-4 in favour of the Sharks again.
Yeah, and this is going to be a big test for the Barons. Can they withstand this pressure? Gapper lays it off. Working it round, calm as you like. Barons looking to try and get out to the man quickly. Laverick forced into another split save. Henderson lays it to Tonar down the boards. Apologies, that was Gapper. Back the other way now. Oh, good poke check.
Go on.
Anderson. Oh no, Otton. I just see the catch the back number. Apologies. And now Henderson back the other way. Gapper again.
That's it, close the door.
Sent round. Bentham takes a massive slap shot on open ice.
Oh, but it's picked up the air. Oh!
And it's, what a save, Laverick.
That was a cheeky play there.
You can see now the Sharks are starting to get cocky.
Well, looks like we didn't catch that.
Apologies. A few tech gremlins creeping in towards the end of the day.
Yeah, it looked like it bounced off his leg pads, went up in the air. The Sharks player went to slap it down and got knocked away.
Laverick dives on it. Face off left hand side of Laverick. It's Young and Beaufort to go in for that one. And it's cleared away by the Barons. No icing. Danskin plays it to McBean. Two minutes 6 remain in this period. Clock ticking down. Solway working the puck round again.
Oh! Yeah, looking for an opportunity again here.
Yeah, shot in, save turn away.
Yeah.
Byfold looks to clear it, Carter does. Last second.
And Hepburn signalling the end of the penalty.
So, shot in there in his back door. Wide open. We'll see it again on the replay, Gary.
Yeah, they're circling it round. Yeah, they're just circling it well. Round the back of the office.
That's Tonar this time of the goal.
Tonar looking for that near post shot. Gets it. And it's now Solway Sharks 6. Solihull Barons 0. Like to see Solihull get on the scoreboard at least for their efforts today. But I think Solway got something to say about that as they look to cement their place in the final as we drop the puck for the face-off.
And away we go, and it's Solihull who win that one. Maynard looks to play it up quickly to Otterson, but it's going to be turned around by Beattie. Good tie up in the neutral zone. Solihull, Crow forced to play it quickly. Gets it to Maynard. Maynard just loses that as the pass a bit awry. Mulcahy back in to help out. Trapped in their own zone, but managed to break out with Mulcahy and Otterson. Gets it across, shut out by the Solway defender. Sends it back, Kerr turns it onto the net of Hepburn, who freezes that one up. Well, good little force of pressure early on from Solihull.
Yeah, just see that they're looking to try and piece something together, but again, that defence just shuts them down. Hepburn soaks up the puck, stops any opportunity.
Face off, left hand side of Callum Hepburn's net. Won by the Sharks. Looks to clear it down the boards, can't make it past Whitehouse, who turns it back in. Going to be chased down by Anderton. Byfold. Looks to play it off the boards again to Whitehouse. Sends it through the danger zone. Turned away by the Sharks. Jolly does well to keep that from breaking the Barons blue line. They decided to come back now, draw that Solway defence forward. Anderton.
Every time.
Skated in.
Little poke check on it.
Johnson by fault. Puts the body on. Good move by Maynard. Dumps it in on the net. Chased up by Anderton. Chipped away.
Oh.
So far, Solihull just weathering any little attempts that Solway are making. Solway sitting back and let Solihull come at them. But that's exactly what Solway will do. They'll draw them in and then go round the back like that. Shot on Laverick, stick save into the net and above the plexi behind his net.
And do you know what? I think you're right, Ben. There you go. When they see an open opportunity and if it's handed to them, they'll have a little go. Otherwise, you're 6-0 up. You're just going to sit back now, aren't you, and just
rest your players for tomorrow, really.
Yeah. So face off, neutral ice.
Face off is taken, goes away the Sharks. Another quick shot on Laverick, who gets a stick hand glove behind it. Chandler looks up ice for the Barons. Looks to bring it around,
nice
gets around his man. Chandler gets it across. Shot on, Hepburn saves it. It goes up and over the net. And that's probably the best opportunity the Barons have had this period.
Yeah, good defensive play by the Sharks.
Sharks feeling comfortable to sit back and just allow this Barons pressure on. However, they'll only be able to withstand so much of it. Young takes it down the left wing, loses out there to challenge. Well, it bounced down for McBean in a sweet spot, and it was asking for it, really.
So, you see them coming in, and it's Hamill looking to get in there, but lucky bounce, and it's slammed home.
Well, Curse of the commentator there's us saying that surely the Barons are going to get another one.
Well, just one on the board would be nice.
Solway in 7 heaven at the moment. $13:27 left in this game. And will we see the Barons pick the physicality up, Gary?
I was just thinking the very same thing.
Okay, gets it out to Otterson. Otterson gains his own, cuts inside. Otterson backhands it through the crease. Oh, in fact, it looks like it's tied up on the board to the back there.
No, player down.
Well, we'll see it again.
Yeah,
so what here? Otterson goes to backhand it across the crease, and then the sliding Solway player has blocked the shot as intended. So, face-off will be right-hand side of Graham Laverick's net. 12:29 remains in this game. Byfold in for the draw for the Barons. That was Gapper for the Sharks. Looking to play it out. Picked again by Henderson. Henderson turns it back in. Sent forward.
Oh!
Big hit on by fault. Lockerbie taking his time. Uses his D-man. Danskin just skates back. You can see now the Barons, I'm not going to say they're chasing the puck, but you can see the entire unit shifting side to side. And that's exactly what the Sharks are going to want, and they can get those quick passes around to exploit you.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a little bit out of reach at the moment for the Barons to try and claw this back, but certainly, a consolation goal would be nice.
Yeah, certainly. I think it's, like I say, I think it is the least they deserve.
Yeah, they put up a good battle here, but it's a classy Solway Sharks team, Ben. There's nothing you can do against a team like this.
Body on.
Give it your best shot, really.
The Barons creating some space now. Sharks take a shot again, and he's managed to put it on a postage stamp. What a shot that was.
Yeah, and it looks like it's Hare. It's managed to get that one, is it?
No, Gordon Horn.
Gordon Horn. So, it's goal number 8 for Solway. So Solway Sharks 8, Solihull Barons 0. And we got the puck dropped.
Well, wait the official confirmation now. Shot in again.
Ooh.
The Sharks are not finished as Horn circles round waiting for the outpuck from Murray. Crow gets in there though. Sends it back up the ice. So it is Gordon Horn.
Yeah, Gordon
who's
Horn.
credited with the goal.
Yeah, assisted by Hare.
Sharks now in possession again. Tonar. Sharks break. Odd man rush. Laid off. Young with the shot. Back door was McBean. Tonar's picked it up. Shoots. Stu and Tonar makes it 9.
Well, any mistakes, they'll pick it up. They managed to soak this puck up. Tonar picks it up, looks for that top corner, slots it home, and gives Solway their 9th goal of the evening. It's now Solway Sharks 9, Solihull Barons 0. Damage limitations now for the Barons.
Yeah, the key to this is obviously don't let your head drop without saying, and within reason, obviously. You know what I mean? Wow, did that go in? It did. McBean, flash of his stick, in and out. Watch this again. McBean, bang, in and out off the corner. And it's been given.
Wow.
Well, there's 10.
Well, a tough day at the office for Solihull Barons. It's now Solway Sharks 10. Barons 0.
And I'm just looking now, Laverick has gone to bench. Will we see Ben Lee come out?
Well, it's about this point now, you turn around and go, let's just blood who we can.
Timeout called by the Barons. You would expect either Laverick to want a little bit of respite now because he's faced some firepower all day and now Solway just seem to be taking the mick out of him. Will Ben Lee come out?
Yeah, you can see them come on, play for pride. And you got to give it to them. It's you look on the form book, it's 1 versus 4 in the ranking.
And there was always a big gap between those top 3 and that 4th to 7th place.
And you can't take it away from them. They've earned their spot in 4th place, but when you come up against the number 1 ranked team,
So Laverick is returning to the net.
Wow.
Fair play. Picked up by Fault. Bodied off the puck by Boyd. Horn, sorry. Tried to go back across then. And that was on a platter for Henderson.
Yeah, good stop.
Kerr sends it all the way around. Henderson sends it across for Gapper. Anderton battles into the corner. Gets caught up with his man. Back up the other way come the Sharks. Out in front. Well, that was almost 11 as Connor Henderson swings and misses. Maynard goes to work in the corner, draws 2 Sharks players in. Still Marcus Maynard comes out with it. Shot in. No, it's side netting. Laverick all over his crease there, diving and jumping to try and get whatever he can on the puck. That's Connor Henderson who takes a spill as Slater goes up that wing. Slater hands it off, shot, and there it is finally. The Barons get one on the board and it's quite rightfully deserved.
Yeah, lovely little play here. Slater comes right the way round, feeds it. Who was out in the back?
Jolly.
Yeah, Jolly. And slots it home. Manages to pick the lock on Hepburn. And it's now Solway Sharks 10, Solihull Barons 1. Ben, Sharks won't be happy to let that in.
They won't, and it's mind games, and do you know what? It's the little victories in this at this time of the game that you want to take.
Yeah.
And that's a big one right there.
And it proves they can do it.
Face off left hand side of Hepburn's net. I almost went to see Bowater. That was the previous game. Picked up by the Sharks. Body on from challenge. Creates a space to allow the Barons in on it. And it has. The physicality has stepped up now.
I kind of think he would.
Challenge looks to play it out. Couldn't quite reach Dan Mulcahy. Shot comes in from Horn. And taking their time again. The Sharks just knocking the puck around, drawing the Barons out. Shot smothered out by Whitehouse. Otterson tries to play it back. Another body on. And
hello. Oh.
And who's that there? I can't quite tell. It's the young lad, Finn Page. Well,
Finn Page is pinning his player down. Oh, and official Faye Anderson getting in there. Joe, that girl is not frightened of anything.
Who is that? I'm trying to work out which Barons player that is. Oh, Mulcahy. So it's Phil Mulcahy. So Page is going to go to box. Mulcahy not happy with it. He skates back to bench. We'll see what comes of this. This, Gary, might be our very first 5-minute penalty of this weekend.
What a contrast, Ben, in games.
Face off. Goes the way of the Barons of Whitehouse. Oh. It's sent across. Maynard shoots. It's deflected out. Byfold puts it in. Turns straight back out from the white wall. Whitehouse has come back for that one. Sharks dump that in and they're just going to chew this clock up.
Yeah.
10-1, 9-goal deficit. The Barons face. And the Sharks are going easy. This is, again, taking nothing away from the Barons. who are forcing, they park the bus a little bit. The Barons are banging on the door. Sharks doing everything just to try and let Hepburn see a bit more rubber, but without causing too much distress. It's Byfault lays that puck off. You really are gunning for the Barons just to get another one on the board, just so it can nail home. A bit of emphasis on their performance, because it has been great. They've not let the heads drop. They've skated right to the end.
Yeah.
Oh, we're inside the final 10 seconds of that power play. Here come the Sharks, thrown towards the net of Leverett again.
That's been a bit of a masterclass, though, hasn't it, from Solway?
Well, Solway back to full strength as we approach the final 2 minutes. And get ready. Oh, out in front, Gapper tried to wave the wand on Laverick. Jolly chases that round. Out in front again, Laverick's got the glove on it, he's frozen it up.
Ooh.
Well, Hare is in there on that one. See it again, the replay, Gary.
Yeah.
Oh! And while that replay's going on, there is a little bit of love lost between Hare and Haywood. You see it starts there. It's come back now, Haywood and Hare.
Yeah, I think Haywood's being sent back to his bench. Oh,
he needs to be careful.
Well,
not happy with the decision of the officials.
I think the officials being really lenient on him there.
Yeah. Emotions running high, last game of the season. That's some good officiating there. That could have gone horribly wrong for the Barons there.
Yeah, I think Garcho was giving him the benefit of the doubt. Heated moments.
So we've got a face-off left-hand side. And now it's worked around by the Sharks. Out in front.
Oh,
beautiful play. We'll see it again.
Yeah, puck's fed in from the blue line, out to the corner, around the back of the office, but just before he goes round the back, slots it in. And Henderson's there just to slot it home past Laverick. And it's now Solway Sharks 11. Solihull Barons 1.